Hello, everybody. I'm Dennis,
I'm Brittany.
and together we are Get Chipped. This is going to be our first video on our new YouTube channel. So obviously, bear with us that this is not going to be very good. We live up in New Hampshire. We have a house full of kids, a house full of dogs, a house full of cats. So we are very, very busy. On this channel, we plan to have cruising vlogs, tips, trips, reviews of all the different places that we go to and all the different, everything revolving around cruising we're going to cover on this channel. Coming cruise this month. In a couple weeks, we're going on the Carnival Horizon. And then we have one booked on the Carnival Vienza in August, and we have another one booked on the Carnival Liberty in October. So those are the three we have booked for the remainder this year, and we've got another Carnival one booked in February. So far, we've done a total of 10 cruises. We've only cruised on Carnival, but we intend to cruise on some of the other cruise lines. We've kind of been striving to try to get to platinum, and once we get to platinum, we don't ever think we're going to hit diamond. So we're going to venture out to some of the other cruise lines once we hit platinum.
I want the free laundry. That's a big deal to me. Free laundry.
Our first cruises were back in 2013. She went on one, and I went on my first in 2014. But we would have cruised a whole lot earlier. But I was stubborn.
I didn't want to go on.
I was stubborn and didn't want to go on because I hadn't seen many videos or pictures that made it show as fun as it really is. So it's my fault we didn't start cruising earlier. Yeah, her first cruise was in 2013, and she could talk a little bit about her first cruise.
Yep. So I took me and the four boys to South Carolina in February. We went on the Carnival Fantasy, which is now retired and gone. It was pretty cheap. I think it cost us about $1,100 for the five of us, which back then was pretty cheap. I went with one of my best friends, so it didn't make it as nervous as I was because I had someone who was already been on the ship before. It is pretty neat to look back to see what they used to have versus now. When I looked back on my photos, I saw the, what was it called? The laser tag. They had laser tag on the ship. It was only $5 per person, which was pretty cool. They had this Funship Freddy person who would go to the kids' camp, and you could get photos with them, and he would dance with you. And then it was pretty cool to see Nassau, Bahamas just did their port, and is it Welcome to Bahamas?
Yeah, it's the big "Welcome to Bahamas" sign.
Yeah.
People take all the pictures. It's the main Bahamas sign that most people take pictures of. I believe it's the sign that when you're coming off the ship and you're leaving the port area to the actual Bahamas section, it's that big sign right there.
It's pretty cool to look back to see our picture, and there wasn't a single sticker on it. So that was pretty cool. We had a lot of fun. We brought home a lot of photos, which made this one realize that it was not dull and boring, and it was a lot of fun. And so we went on the next one. She can talk about.
So my first cruise was February in 2014. We went on the Carnival Sunshine. It was just after it went through its renovation. So we were quite excited. We continued to watch the updated videos and stuff like that on YouTube of the new remodel and, getting exciting. But we went out of New Orleans and we drove to that one from New Hampshire. So that was not very fun, but the cruise was fun. It was quite exciting. It was quite a big different ship than what she was on, the Fantasy too. So it was even more enjoyable for them because it had all the latest remodels. At least it was the latest remodels back in 2014. But I still believe it had guys, and it had the blue iguana with the tacos and stuff like that. So it still had a lot of the newer stuff, and it was quite fun. All the excursions were great. I mean, it was it was enough to make me addicted for the rest of my life. So
Oh yeah,
that's what got it all started.
we did swimming with the stingrays then, right?
Yeah, we did swimming with the stingrays when we went on that trip. We went to Paradise Beach when we went on that trip, and then we did Margaritaville when we were in Jamaica. That cruise went to Cozumel, Mexico. It went to Jamaica, and then it went to Grand Cayman Islands.
Oh yes, the water slide, where our son ripped his swim shorts going down the water slide.
Yeah, at Margaritaville in Jamaica. When you go up on the top, they've got this big giant slide that goes all the way down to the water, and then once you hit the water, you could swim out to the big the floating obstacles that they have on the water. He hit the water so hard, split his shorts open in the front area, and yeah, he needed something else to wear for the remainder of the excursion because he was showing everything. So,
That water slide spit you right out.
so,
It's pretty fast.
but yeah, no, it was a great cruise, and it was fun, and it's what started, us from cruising all the time to cruising every year to now we're cruising more times, and a lot more than once a year. So
Yep, we just got off the Celebration a few weeks ago.
yeah, it's about 6 weeks ago now we got off the Celebration, and that was our first cruise back since COVID, and it was nice. We really liked the bigger ship.
Yep.
I like it. I like the
Big chicken.
yeah, Big Chicken is really good. I like the Pig and Anchor. How you could eat the dinner options for free every night. We were there like every single night. I thought the Celebration and I'm sure it's the same with the Mardi Gras had a lot more complimentary food options than the other ships, like the Vista class ships. So it was nice that you had a lot more food options, and I really liked it. We went in thinking we weren't going to be fans of it, but I'm a fan of the newer ship as well.
Yeah, we really didn't think we were going to like it at all. And now we go back on the Horizon.
Yeah, yeah, a couple weeks in the horizon, which will be not sure when this video is going to come out, but we go on at the end of April for 6 days, and that one goes to Cozumel, Mexico, Ocho Rios, Jamaica, and Grand Cayman Islands. So
Continue to watch. We know this one will be quite interesting. It's our first video, but we're going to be bringing up a lot more videos of tours, rooms, tips, things that we learn along the way that would hopefully help somebody else out.
yeah, don't judge our future content based on this first video because, like I said, bear with us. This is going to be our first video, so there's going to be a lot of great stuff to come. As we progress on this channel, we're going to put out a lot better content and try to do the best we can to give as much information out to you guys as we can. That way we can try to help you as much as we can and take you along on all of our cruises and vlog and all those things you get to see. So I hope that you guys would like and subscribe to our channel. It'll help us, and you guys can come along with our journey on this channel.